Welcome back to the Blind Guy Show. And here's your host and tour guide into the world of the blind, Greg.
Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing well out there in YouTube land. Today I just thought I would talk a little bit about my YouTube channel, the direction that I am headed with the channel, and why I am considering changing the format up to an audio style instead of doing videos all of the time. So the last video that I did was an audio only format, and during the video there was nothing on the screen. It was just a black screen. So I am working on coming up with a logo, something to put up on the screen while the audio plays. And this will also be for branding purposes too. Hopefully I'll be making something a little better than what I have now for my intro, which is just a over-processed photo of me with some cheesy font on there that says The Blind Guy Show, and I've got some like generic music playing. I'm considering having someone make something a little bit better. And the main reason why I'm considering changing this up is because while I like setting everything up, I love getting the camera ready, and I love getting myself in frame and doing all of that, and I really enjoy the editing process. I really enjoy it. I think it's fun, but there are some drawbacks with that. As many of my viewers out there know, a lot of my viewers are blind or visually impaired YouTubers, and editing software is not the most accessible. I film and edit on my iPhone using iMovie, and it can get kind of difficult sometimes. Most of the software is not accessible, so that puts a hindrance on the quality of my videos. Nobody has really said anything about the quality, but to me that's a big deal. So I figured that doing only audio would work best for me, unless I'm shooting some kind of action video or a skit. So when it comes to the audio format, I am now learning Audacity, so I can record on my phone using a third-party app, and I use the built-in microphone, which is halfway decent. And then I upload it to Dropbox, and I can load that all into Audacity, and I can edit it, and I can process it, and I can do all of the audio magic to it. And when it comes to the audio editing, I think I'm enjoying that more than the video editing. Now, eventually I will get a higher quality microphone, which will make this sound even better. Hopefully I can find a place in my house to maybe set up some kind of a studio, because right now I'm recording this sitting on my couch in my living room, and the acoustics of this room are not the best for audio recordings. I need to maybe find some place with some sound dampening or some kind of better acoustics. And with a better microphone, I believe I can make even better recordings. And I hope you guys don't mind the audio only. The feedback I've gotten so far has been positive. No one has said, no, don't do it. I think this is the direction that I'm going to head. And I've always enjoyed audio recording. Now here's a little story. I've always liked audio format, radio. From a young age, I was a radio head. I always had the radio on. When I was probably under 10 years old, probably 8 or 9, I got my first quote-unquote boombox. It was just a one-speaker tape deck recorder with a radio and an antenna and a record button. And my younger brother and I would record clips of songs off the radio, and when they were done, we would chime in and pretend we were radio disc jockeys. And I used to have a blast with that. I remember back then, that was the thing that I wanted to do when I grew up. I wanted to be a radio DJ. I wanted to be a disc jockey. I wanted to be on the radio. I always idolized the disc jockeys because they got all this airtime. You know, they would play a new song or a new artist and they would talk about the song for 10 or 15 minutes. And I thought that was so awesome. Of course, radio is different than that now. The disc jockeys don't seem to get any airtime. And, well, that's probably why radio is dying. And as I got older, I think I had mentioned it to maybe my sister that I had wanted to be a disc jockey. I believe I mentioned it to my wife, and my wife, of course, told me that I have a great voice for radio. I don't personally think I do, but she's biased. She tried to encourage me. She wanted me to go back to school for maybe communications or audio engineering. But school is really not my thing. Okay, I liked going to school. I didn't like the book learning part of it. School was cool. School was where it was at. It was where I could hang out with my friends. But I'm not sure if I actually want to go back to college. I don't know, possibly. I'm not ruling anything out. But radio has always been a dream of mine that was put on the back burner. So this is really why I am headed in this audio format direction. But anyway, I thought I would just make this quick recording and put it up for you guys today and maybe fill you guys in a little bit on my thought process behind the way I'm making some changes here on the Blind Guy Show. Again, let me know what you all think about this. Your feedback is very welcome. Drop me a comment because I love the comments. I love responding to you guys. I have some really great subscribers who leave some really great comments. And I love you guys. Without you, where would I be? So consider turning on your post notifications and subscribing to the channel. Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.